Welcome to another episode of Melly Chats. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new here, hi, welcome. So glad you could join us. And if you are returning, I'm glad to see you come back. So stay tuned for another episode of Melly, and we are going to chat. Welcome back. Last time we were talking about our weight, and we did a session on the weighing game. We touched on obesity and what that means and how it's classified and what the side effects are and how one becomes obese. This segment, we are going to talk about the weight loss game. And the reason we're talking about the weight loss game is because we want to have a smooth transition into our weight loss. That's what we want. So first, let's talk about dieting. I know you're saying, oh, dieting. Yes, dieting. The problem with dieting is because we do diet. Diets are temporary. Diets are, I need to get off 10 pounds. I need to get off 15 pounds quick. And we diet. The problem with dieting, not long lasting. So we need to find out what dieting means for you, what dieting means for me, and understand that dieting isn't long term. What we aren't embracing is lifestyle change. I know for me, dieting meant I need to get the weight off to get in those pants. I need to get the weight off to get into that dress. It wasn't a lifestyle change. It was temporary. It was a break in between my normal so that I could do something that I wanted to do, not change my life. There are many, many diets out here. I know that some people may have had professional help. They have gone to Weight Watchers. They've gone to Jenny Craig. They've done Herbalife. And we talked about some of those things in the last video as well. And those professional diet agencies do help people. Some people can do it and maintain, and some people can't. I'm not one of those people that can maintain because I needed to change my lifestyle, not just the way I ate. I needed to change my lifestyle. Sometimes people take pills as well. There are different kinds of diet pills on the market. Walk into any local pharmacy, CVS, or Rite Aid, Walgreens, and you can find a number of different pills to help you cut your appetite or slow your appetite down. But I don't know if this works for people long term. It didn't work for me long term. There may be some people who have been successful with this, but I'm not one of those people. And the reason I wasn't successful is from different things, from not taking it on time, not taking it all the time, side effects I may have experienced, or just frustration with not seeing results. I know a lot of times when people watch these videos and they talk about people who are on a weight loss journey, they say, just exercise. I don't understand why you can't just exercise. Just get up, just go to the gym, just exercise. Now, that may be true for you, but that's not true for me, and it may not be true for other people. I don't know if people understand as you gain weight, it's harder to exercise. You're not as comfortable exercising mentally and emotionally, going into a gym with other people. Also, I'm carrying all this extra weight. My body needs different exercise from a body that's healthy and exercising. I'm putting strain on my knees. I'm putting strain on my joints, also my organs. So I need different kinds of exercise. It's not as simple as get up and go to the gym and go run, go do this. You need someone to help you in the stage you're in order to get you to another stage. And speaking of that, at some point, I will be doing a video on me walking. And I know you're saying walking. Yes, walking, because walking is what helps me the most right now. And walking is good. Well, I don't need something special in order to walk. I don't need a special place to walk. I can just walk. So stay tuned for that as well. A lot of things work until they don't. And this is the problem with people who constantly gain weight. We have something, it starts to work for us until it doesn't anymore. Stress, life, a new job, you might have to move. All of these things factor into why we eat. So when we eat and we have all of these derailments go on, it's kind of hard to stick to what we may have been doing. Sometimes just not having access to a kitchen or being able to access healthier food or healthier food choices in your neighborhood, or just what's fast and what's ready. If you have a short amount of time to go to lunch, maybe you're grabbing something quick because you have to go right back. So all of that also factors into what works and why it's working, and then when it stops working. Because sometimes you can make a choice about what's healthier, but also making a choice about what's healthier could also be more expensive. So sometimes when you're out at lunch, you may pick the cheaper choice because you eat out consistently than to pick the healthier, more expensive choices. That can also factor into something that works at first and then it stops working. I have done fasting. I don't know about other people, but I have fasted in an attempt to get my weight under control. I have long-term fasted. I have alternate day fasting. For some people, this works. I'm not saying it didn't work for me at the time, but what I found was that I didn't think I could carry it on for an extended period of time and be successful. In the beginning of fasting, you have to empty the body, the headaches, the dizziness, the not feeling up to it, the lack of energy. Now, it does go away at some point. I'm not saying that it doesn't. It does go away at some point, and then you feel fine. And you can lose a lot of weight all at once. The problem is when you go back to eating, you're super hungry. I don't know about anybody else, but I was super hungry. I was more hungry afterwards than I was before. It felt like as if my body was trying to get back all the food that it lost during the fast. So long term, that wasn't applicable for me, for my body. I think that I needed something more guided. Understanding what the goal is when you lose weight is very important. For some, it's aesthetics. You want to look good. Everyone wants to look good. But is that your only motivation to lose weight? If it is, then that's something that you're choosing to do. For me, it was a health concern. Pushing for health has been the greatest motivator for me to lose weight. As I said before in a previous video, I was plus size for many years, and I was comfortable being plus size. I was able to get dressed and look nice. I felt comfortable. I went out. I did everything plus sized. Yes, there are problems when you're plus size, having things fit, things are too tight, you're hot getting dressed, but there is a level of comfort that you reach once you learn how to navigate being heavy. So I didn't have an urgency. It's only when my health became an issue that I felt an urgency to lose weight. And I felt like I didn't want to spend the rest of my life fighting to be healthy, fighting to breathe, fighting to walk, basically walk. No gym, nothing strenuous, walking. And so this was what it was about for me. So now that we've talked about the weight loss game, I wanted to make you understand that the weight loss game, whether you are a person that takes pills, smoothies, if you're in a professional weight loss system, it's all up to you. But for me, the reason I've done this journey, the reason I started this journey is because I wanted a lifestyle change. I needed this to help me change my life. It was not about a quick fix, because this is not a quick fix. This will be forever. There's no going back. Once you do this surgery, there's no going back. You can't change your mind in any way. You can only go forward. And in going forward, you will have to do what you need to do in order to maintain the tool that they've given you to help you change your life. Is weight gain possible? Yes, weight gain is possible even after you have this surgery. People have gained their weight back. It's a tool. It's not a miracle answer. It's a tool that you use to help you change your life over a course of time, to retrain your brain in order for you to eat smaller portions, drink more water. You're satisfied with less. And what that's going to do is, hopefully, the goal is to teach you over time to use food as just fuel that you need and not as eating as a way of life. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a part of my journey. And I hope to see you again here on Melly Chat.